Hello. Today we're going to take a look at a channel. And not just any channel. We're going to take a look at one of the most, in a sense, and I say in a sense, the most ancient forces that we have in terms of what it is to be human. And it's the channel 2034. It's fascinating when you look at the wheel in human design. There are three channels that are defined through oppositions. The 4323 between the ajna and the throat, the 4037 between the emotional system and the heart center. And here today, the 2034. The 2034, this connection, this only connection between the throat center and the sacral. And in connecting the throat center to the sacral through integration, and integration in terms of circuitry in human design, the integration channels are really our ancestral spine, if you will. Out of that, we get to see the very emergence of human life on this plane as a pure response mechanism. The 2034 is the original manifesting generator. In many ways, you can see that out of the manifesting generator came the potentials of manifestor and generator. But that was long ago. And today we live in a configuration in which the generative configuration is locked into the pure response mode of what it is to be a generator. There's a dilemma in this for what I call the pure manifesting generators. That is, the manifesting generators who have this opposition, who carry this 24, this channel of charisma where thoughts must become deeds, is a call to the not self. It is very, very easy for 2034s to sink back into a seven-centered consciousness and run madly after things, not really being able to fulfill their potential on this plane. It is, in the end, about response, in the end. But here are beings that are deeply, deeply powered in the now. And there is this extraordinary temptation to jump on things and to run their own way because it's so deeply individual. No more important encounter in the life of a 2034 than to meet a 4323. They have a natural relationship to each other. And particularly in the sense of the 4323 as a projector and the 2034 as the manifesting generator, inherent in this is one of the most perfect bonds in terms of being able to get things done on this plane. You know, I always describe the 2034 with a little mantra, busy, 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 because that's what the 2034 is. And that busyness can be so blind. Everything in human design comes back to the same thing. It comes back to understanding that this mechanism, that there is a way to operate it correctly that bypasses the authority of the mind. It's strategy and authority. And it doesn't matter whether you are a pure manifesting generator or all the different other varieties of manifesting generators, or just simply being a generator at large. The reality is that it all comes down to one thing. It comes down to response. This is what it is to be a generator, regardless of the configuration. It comes down to response. In response lies perfection. In response for the 2034 comes the dynamism that is going to be felt charismatically by others, because such a display of power in motion is wonderful when it's correct. And it all goes back to the correctness. It goes back to non-initiation. It goes back to waiting. Life is here to serve. Allow it to serve you as a generator. And you will see it will give you everything that you need. Everything.